Copyright disclaimer. Under Title 17 U.S.C. Section 107, allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing nonprofit, educational, or personal use tips the balance in favor of fair use. Okay, you guys. So I'm going to continue where I was earlier. Supervised destruction of records in Lisa McPherson death. If it starts to feel funky, I'm not going to read it. Marty Rathburn, Scientology's attorney. Always good at placing the blame, aren't we? Supervised destruction of records in Lisa McPherson's death. Only Scientologists looked after Lisa. Names. Reitman was referring to the non-English speaking staff. Non-English speaking staff. R1 visa fraud. Anybody? Human trafficking? Anybody? Whose job was hotel upkeep. Whose job was hotel upkeep and maintenance. Not the executive staff, especially assigned to Lisa's case. Not the executive, the prestigious executive staff. Specifically assigned to Lisa's case, like Janice Johnson Fitzgerald, Brian Anderson, Alan Kartuzinski, Susan Reed, Valerie Durnang, David Houghton, Rita Boykin, and three Scientologists that were whisked out of the country. When Clearwater Police detectives, names, began investigating her death. Susan Schoenerberger, Ildiko Canovas, and Laura Arunata. What is the point of all this? I know what it is, but non-Scientologists are not permitted into the Fort Harrison, including the Clearwater Police. Clearwater. Unless they are chaperoned. And none would have been permitted to be near a Scientologist undergoing a rundown. The non-English speaking personnel were watched intensely while they were in Lisa's room. Wow, they were actually in her room. In Lisa's room. I'm not a detective, but isn't that the time to start taking physical evidence? Oh, let me guess. There probably is none, right? In order to have no contact with her. You guys see what they're doing. It's so obvious. There's the complaint. Oh, look at you guys. Trial by jury, Bonetta Slaughter. Okay, good stuff to check out. After her daughter's death, Fanny McPherson came to Clearwater, where she learned of the traffic accident and odd behavior. Yeah, they were giving her the rundown, I guess, series, perhaps. One of the auditing sessions. This lady was at OT8. They got a lot of money from her. I believe Lisa McPherson gave around $1 million, I think. And she wasn't like a super wealthy person either. She said her daughter's Scientology friends told her that upon arrival at the Fort Harrison on November 18th, Lisa McPherson was put in baby watch. Baby watch. Baby watch. What do you know about that, Rinder? Rathburn, what do you guys know about that? Huh? Were you guys in charge? Which an ex-church member says is Scientology terminology for solitary confinement. Solitary confinement, Clearwater PD. Ex-church member says such confinement is used when a member has a psychotic break. Psychotic break. Oh, you mean like the same one that the Mills girl had, the Mills woman had? The one who just recently passed? Yeah, that one. They sure don't like women in there, do they? They are put in a room with no one and nothing, said Dennis Elric, a former Scientologist, who now is an activist against the church. I just want to put my claim out here. I did not vet Dennis Ehrlich out. Oh, that doesn't sound right. You guys get what I mean. Police say they cannot confirm or deny the baby watch allegations. Anderson said there is no such thing as baby watch. Anderson said there is no such thing as baby watch. Baby watch. It's not true. Deny, what is that? I forgot what L. Ron Hubbard states about denying. Johnson and Anderson say Ehrlich is not reliable. Johnson said Ehrlich has a big axe to grind. Anderson said Ehrlich was thrown out of the church. Was he now? Aww. McPherson's body was returned to Dallas at the visitation. Scientologists hovered around, said friend Kelly Davis. Kelly Davis. Miss Mack couldn't breathe without them on top of her, Davis said. They came to the funeral home in Dallas, and they were checking us out and hovering and listening. Handlers. Davis said Scientologists asked to stay with Fanny McPherson at her home. Huh. Can you? Oh, man, I wish an MNFer would. But she refused. They also insisted that Lisa McPherson wished to be cremated. Oh, how's that for covering up evidence? Not like the original autopsy didn't state. Lisa McPherson passed away from severe dehydration and starvation. I never heard her say that's what she wanted, because she didn't. And I never would have done it, but they convinced me that that's what she wanted, Fanny McPherson said. Anderson said those claims are false. Who's this Anderson? You guys know what's up. I was there, Anderson said. Church members were not hovering around. I was concerned about Lisa. She had a lot of friends, and we wanted to go and pay our respects. I will leave a link in the description. Like and subscribe if you choose. Otherwise, have an amazing day or night wherever you are. Peace.